Hello everyone, welcome to the storeroom. My name is Ali and we're gonna try to fix this light. This is an Amaran 200XS. It's been beaten up pretty bad, it's fallen multiple times, I've been broken different places, multiple times. If you can see, it's been broken here and it's been glued back together, but the main problem with this light is that the XLR port, the DC in port with it, if you can see, is pretty screwed. It's kind of annoying to me, so I decided to fix this thing. Okay, we ordered some stuff of the Aputure shop on AliExpress. They send us the top cover and the back cover for this thing. We're gonna open it up, replace the back cover and top cover, and replace the XLR port on this thing too. All right, first thing first, we're gonna unscrew everything and put the screws in a safe place. A T10 apparently is the, yep, we're gonna use a T10 bit for this. This is broken, as you can see, completely on both sides. Unscrew these two. I don't put them in a different section. So the other thing is, the next thing we're gonna remove is these knobs. Easily loosened and unscrewed. That part's loose. Or with the power on off switch, I need to take it apart, desolder it, and put it back in place. I'm just gonna see if they pry open. Nope. I'm gonna put a marker on them. I'm gonna put a marker on one cable so I don't mix them. All right, both parts are exposed. Let's take them. That one's off. Let me see this part. Oh, yep. All right, now I'm removing the DC in XLR adapter. I've got this replacement for it. This is by Rin by Nutrig. And I'm just taking a note of the colors, which color goes into which pin. In here, the black goes to number 1 and the gray one to number 2. All right, so because I'm gonna desolder it and take it off now. All right, for removing the band connector and remembering that the blue part is facing this side, flip it so you can see better. All right, you toggle this black latch up and it just comes off. Just took it off so it won't rip. It's very important that we don't damage the light beyond what has already been damaged. And now we're just gonna remove this, just cutting it, making a cut, and use our tweezers to pry it open. All right, back one's off. Yep, that one's off too. and we have the whole board off. Now time to replace the parts on it. Alright, let's see what we got here. I feel like I need to push this in. Alright, since this board is broken already and been glued back, I'm just gonna last time I repaired this, I used so much super glue on it, which is why it's not coming off. Alright, so for the glues, I'm just gonna use a plastic, sharp plastic thing you have and try to scrape it off. I have different type. Try not to damage the wireless unit, Wi-Fi unit, Wi-Fi antenna. Oh, yep, it's coming loose. Yep. Glue is broken. I see it. The glue is off. It didn't stick to it. Kind of got lucky. Time to remove the board. Voila! It's all removed. All right. The reset key. Don't want to lose that. Bluetooth reset key. I'm gonna have to break this one. Yep. Let's break this part too. Just don't want to break the. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna break more of it because it's gonna damage the clips on it. So. Yep. Can't believe the hardest part was this one. All right, one more thing is that this unit has a glass here and the one we got doesn't have it. So we have to remove the glass on this and replace it on the new one. And I'm just wondering how that's done. There is a couple things on here I have to. Glass. All right, the glass is just coming off the plastic prying tool we got. Easy, does it? I think that's a double-sided tape. You think this will set? Let's see if it stays in place without any extra glue. All right, I'm just using what was there to set it in. It's there, it's in place. That's good enough for me. I made a note of how this was positioned. The off position or the O1 is top, but this is foolproof. So you have a latch here and a latch there. So we can't put it backwards. Easy peasy. The first thing's in. Let's fix the problem we actually opened these things up for. I'm definitely not the best guy to tin anything. I'm horrible at this sort of stuff. So all right, now it's time to put this back together. Just drop it in, grab our screw set. There's a bunch of screws in here. Time to put back the reset button. Just remember there's a notch on this one too. Need to put it in, and yep, it is in. Time for the screws. Four of these screws are for the screen, and there was no need for me to unscrew them. So yep, the four in the middle are for the screen. Don't unscrew them. There is no need. All right, so the four are in place. One thing I'm gonna do is clean the board using my old handy toothbrush. Just gently scrub, let's see. So let's put the Bluetooth antenna and push it in place so it's a bit tight. I'm gonna use this to make sure it's clean, everything under the good to clean the LCD just in case there is like some dust or hair or something on it. First thing I'm gonna do is tighten these screws because it keeps it in place better, and when I turn it this thing get pushed up and I can't really screw put the screws in properly and easily. You know what? The reset button's off. You feel resistance, maybe half a turn is good. And here we are, screwing in the board. Here's the board. So remember, the four screws in the middle, they're for the screen. There's no need to unscrew them. Just leave them be, unless you're changing the LCD. So off camera, I redid the heat shrinks, put a bigger size on them to fit more properly. And I don't know if you guys saw it or not, but the side of my iron just in the corner hit the FFC very, very shortly, just for just a split second, and managed to melt the FFC. I don't know if it's visible in the camera or not. Just a tiny corner, and then I went to put it back in its socket when it destroyed all the pins, and I had to replace this. So for anyone who's wondering what this is a flexible flat cable, or FFC, and this specific one is an 18 pin FFC with a 0.5 millimeter pitch. So if you manage to screw this up, just so you know what to order. The other thing is, when you solder it, make sure to remove this so you don't damage it. And there is a very small latch. If you can see, the black part is the latch, and just flip it up and pull it out. If it's more visible, let me see. Yep, you see the black part there, that's the latch on the tip of the white socket, and then you can just replace it. And the way you put it is the blue side sticks out and the pins are towards the board. So Is that, and we're almost finished. So time to put back all the screws and the top panel. Pum, pum. All right, so we've got the back screen working. All the button works. See, Bluetooth reset should work. Everything's in working order. And voila! Now we have a fixed light, a relatively better looking light, and yeah, that's it. And that's it. Please like, share, follow, and let me know if you have any questions. I'm happy to answer to the best of my knowledge. This was my first time attempting to fix this light, and I think it turned out relatively okay. But yeah,